Hello traders. Today is the 22nd of December 2010, and happy new year to you all. Happy new year to you all. In the previous video that we titled Happy Christmas and Trading Tips, okay, we were looking at this Euro USD. We're talking the price in this range, okay. This is in fact the second part of the video that we titled Happy Christmas and Trading Tips. This video will be titled Happy New Year, okay, and Trading Tips, okay. So we wish you a very, very, very happy New Year, okay. The best thing that we wish for you all is to be healthy and well, okay, and happy, okay. And in your trading, we wish you to be very, very patient, okay. Every time you want to enter a trade, that's what I said to you, like the cat, okay. Before the cat will pounce on eat a prey or eat a target or eat or the mouse, okay. The cat will relax, okay, to be very, very relaxed, okay, because this is the decision time. This is what we wish you in this new year 2011, to be very, very relaxed, very, very focus on the thing that you want to do, especially when you are about to make a trading decision, that you remain very, very calm, and then you make the best decision that you can ever make in your trading. That's our best wishes for you, and this is what will change completely, okay, your trading, okay. If you start the new year 2011, okay, and anytime you're going to enter a trend, you remain very, very calm, okay, and you take control of your trading decision, not by emotion, not by playing with chances, but a clear cut, okay, a high probability trade. You focus on it and make the decision accurately. The reason why I'm saying that is that some of the people who are trading can perfectly trade. Some of them should be making a serious amount of money, but they are still struggling, and they know why. Because I receive sometimes people sending me email and they will tell me that I knew that I should wait for this. I knew that I should do this, but I didn't, and I missed it. Okay, and they blame themselves. But there's no point to blame yourself. There's no point at all to blame yourself if you make a few mistakes. Okay, everybody at one point we made a mistake, but the only thing is that you try to remain calm when you are going to make the decision. In most cases, you will know whether the decision is going to be the right decision, okay. Some of the trade can be a risky trade. You will know how risky is the trade. What I was showing you in the previous video about a happy Christmas and trading tips, the Euro USD on this 5-minute chart was squeezed in this range here, and the price was going up and down. You can see it's bumping, bumping, bumping. This is a decision time. This is the fight between the bulls and the bear, if you want to call it that way, okay. So the price was not showing any clear direction, but it was just going up and down. There's a kind of thing going on here. And I was telling you that the best place to make the decision if you want to be bull is to buy on top of this range here. That's where the price is. Finally now, you see the bull have taken control. That's what we see now, until we see the price failing again, because it just come on top of this level here. We will see whether you will find a support above this level of 13095 or not. If it failed to find a support and crash back down, that will be a valid reason to sell and capitulation of the bull. And also I was saying to you, if you want to sell below the low of this range also, in case the price finds resistance here. As you can see, the price struggling there again. So this is how you will make your decision. So you stay calm, you watch it, okay. You watch it. Now it's above it, you want to watch it to see whether you will find a support or not. If it fell, but if you are aggressive trader, you want to enter now, what do? If you are buying as soon as this candle closes above it, your stop loss must be very tiny, which means you put it on the second stop loss, the low of this second candle here. But yourself, in the back of your head, you know that you are taking a risky trade, that the price is not yet showing us the clear direction. It just come out. Is it going to stay there? You don't know yet, you see. But when you want to take the risk, you know how much risk you are taking, so you control that risk carefully, okay. The same thing when it go below and you want to quickly sell, you have to know that you are taking a risky trade and you decide what you want to do, okay. So now you went above it, it's trying to retest this level, okay? Sometimes you will not retest, you just run off, okay? That's why people take risk, okay? You may run off and continue the movement to the upside. But as always, you do not miss any chance. So that's why we are wishing you in this new year of 2011 to be very, very calm when you are about to make your decision, okay? To remain focused, okay? And to make your trading decision like a professional trader. What's the difference between the professional trader and the amateur trader? The professional trader is going to enter a trade. We try to calculate the risk involved with the trade, okay? Companies like Goldman Sachs, okay, JP Morgan, those people who take a huge liquidity into the market, you you want to know how you can control the risk. We also, as retail traders, should also adopt the same mindset before we're going to enter a trade. We try to analyze, to quantify how much risk is involved. So if you want to sell now at this point in time, how much risk are you willing to take? So now the price is at 13099. Okay, the low of the first candle above this range, the low is 13096. If you want to sell, if you want to buy right now, you place your stop loss below the low of the previous candle, which is 13088. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. It's like a 10 pips. Okay, so you may decide to risk 10 pips and remain in the trade until they take you out. So some of the trade you enter, I know that it's a risky trade, but you are willing. If the market is going to take you out, it take you out. Or if the market is going to pay, it's going to pay you huge. Because with a 10 pip in this particular trade, you are risking 10 pip. But if the trade work for you, you are likely to get maybe 40 pip, which is a nice reward risk ratio. So it's down to you whether you want to take it. Okay, this is it. But you know that it's not set properly. A conservative trader will wait for this candle to finish and wait for the third one, which is one up, one down, and one up, and wait for the third one or the fourth one. Okay, and then you decide what you want to do. Okay, so you always will calculate the risk involved with the trade. Here, as you can see in this time here in time, if you draw your horizontal line, like people were trading in the old days, they were not looking at the indicator, they were looking at the price. In the old days, that's what they were doing. Okay, they did not have all this computerized formula. Okay, they were drawing the channel, the price they see, the price there. This is the best way to trade, believe me. Okay, and they were drawing all this. That's what they were doing. They were not looking at any MACD, they were not looking at any stochastic, they were not looking at any fancy indicator. They were just blank price at a support level they buy, prior to resistance level they sell. That's what they were doing in the past. So in the past, when they don't have the computer, these ordinary people will just sell here and they will be rewarded and take their profit here because they know that there was a support here. That's what they will be doing. And then when it goes above the range, they will say, okay, it's above the range, and they will look for opportunity to buy again. Okay, this is what they were doing in the past until people start looking down to the indicator instead of looking up to the price. As a TSTW24 traders, we look first at the price and then we look at the indicator. We have indicator also, but we look first at the price and you look at the indicator later. Okay, the same thing, you look at the higher time frame first and then you look at the lower time frame. Okay, if you receive a signal, you're going to enter. Okay, you wait for the first best time frame to be in harmony with the higher time frame to confirm that it's now starting. Because if you're going to start, you start from the lower part of the time. Okay, that's where you will start from before it will become big. The cycle will start not big straight away. The start will start very small and start getting big and wider and wider and wider and wider. Okay, you see now, as we are speaking here, and this is why I'm talking about being patient and relax when you're going to make your trading decision. This is the things. Okay, you see the price when it pop out, try to go down now. It's not looking good now so far. We will watch it. Okay, this is what you need to do. So you wait. No rush, no rush, no rush, no rush at all, no rush at all. Okay, so there are times where people will move their stop loss. Okay, this is a very tricky subject that I do not want to get involved in because we do not advise people about where they will put their stop loss. Okay, even Asia Wave International does not give their client where they will put their stop loss. Okay, They will do their trading recommendation, but they will not tell them where to put their stop loss. Okay, because the stop loss, even if you go to the bank, you want to invest $20,000, they will ask you, are you risk averse? What's your risk personality? Okay, are you aggressive trader? What kind of thing you want to invest your money in? Okay, some people will say I'm out for a risk. I don't mind. Okay, some people will say I'm very conservative. I don't want to lose my deposit. Okay, and the bank will say, okay, then in this case you have to invest in this, invest in that. Okay, so the same thing we are doing when we are coming to the market and we want to take a trade. We want to know, are we willing to, you see, in this particular case, if you place your stop loss below the low of this, okay, you just survive that now. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. So you are just at the edge right now. You are not taking out. If you enter with 10 pip, or like I said to you, in this case, you can be still in the trade depending on how your broker system works. Okay, so the price came and test the low, almost the low of this previous candle here, and this was going on here. We'll watch carefully. This candle is not finished here. Still, this candle here still got 1 minute 29 second left in it. Okay, so this is how you will approach, like in the old fashioned, how they were trading. As you can see here, the price went above this first channel, okay, and went up, okay, come back inside, went out again here, it went out here. The second one here, this is the gorgeous one, went down nicely and then retraced to retest. This candle here went too far, they push it down, just telling you that it's time to sell. Okay, and then the week on top of all this, it just turn around, a beautiful turn around here, a beautiful turn around. Okay, nice one. Okay, and you just sell it, you just sell it nicely here again, and you pay attention to this level here. As you can see, people take profit here. You see this candle here, people took profit here, and it just was a bit messy here. Okay, and blah blah blah. As you can see, the price came and retest almost the low. Looks like some traders are trying to take people who are taking a very tiny stop loss. It's amazing how the price came in to test exactly the low of the previous this one here. Okay, right here. Okay, so you have to understand what other traders are doing. That's why you decide which trade you want to take, whether you want to be part of it or not. And also in 1 hour exactly, a London will be closed. Okay, so this video is for educational purposes only. It's neither a solicitation or an offer to buy or sell anything. Okay, I would like also to take this opportunity to thank all the traders that are watching and rating our videos and commenting. We are really very grateful, and we wish you the very best in your trading. Okay, whatever you are doing, we wish you the very best in it, that you may enjoy yourself. Okay, because trading must be enjoyed and life must be enjoyed. Okay, that's the key point. Okay, whatever you are doing, if you are not enjoying it, okay, find something else to do that you enjoy, that you put your heart in it. Myself, I enjoy trading, that's why I'm doing it. And but life is not all about it's not all about trading. Okay, there are other things you can do perfectly in this life here. Okay, so this is our wish for you for a happy new year. To be patient and to be calm. Okay, when you are about to make a trading decision, the picture that we bring to you is the cat that is about to catch the mouse. How the cat will stretch, the cat will stretch itself on the ground. Okay, and keep watching. You see the focus of the car, you focus on it, focus on it. You see the same thing you will do when you are about to enter the trade. You focus on the price, nothing else. You see, don't look at the indicator when you're going to make the decision. The price is the key. You watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it. Okay, if you have the volume indicator, the volume, what the volume is telling you, the volume is telling you that there are interest. So the price gives the indication that okay, it's ready to buy. The people who are using the, especially those who are trading stocks, then they look at the volume to see whether there is interest to participate in this setup. Okay, that's what people look at the volume. So you see the interest there, or some smart traders already there, which means you see the gathering. Okay, the gathering of the lion that want to chase the zebra. Okay, that's what you see. Okay, and you see the gathering, which is the volume, and then you play it nicely with the price itself, the number one indicator. But your eyes must be first on the price before anything else. That's my personal view. Some people will say the volume first. How the volume will come if people do not see anything on the chart? The people who came and bought it there or sold it there is because they've seen something on the price first. That's why they gather there, and you see the huge volume. So you cannot say that the volume precedes the price. If they did not see anything, or if they do not know anything, which may be fundamental, okay, maybe they know something about the company, maybe they see something, okay, you have to see or know something, okay, either they know or they see it, okay. We technical trader, we will see it, okay, and the fundamental trader will know something, okay. But the key is to remain in the middle. Don't be completely 100%, okay, no other sort, no other purpose as a technical trader, okay, and don't be 100%, no other sugar, okay, or whatever into it to be completely fundamental. Be in the middle. Be a little bit of a technical. Be 50% technical. Be 50% fundamental, or be at least 70% technical and 30% fundamental. I think that will be perfectly okay. Your true value, which is 70%, is technical, okay, 30% you are fundamental. That's the best way to do it, I think, in my view, to use the true value, okay. So this is about my blah blah blah, okay. Just talking here because we are watching this, so that together we can watch what the euro will do in this zone here. This video, by the way, is about Happy New Year to you all, okay. Happy New Year to you all, okay. Whatever you are doing this life, okay, enjoy yourself. That's what it's about, and also about trading, of course. All right. So right now, okay, I'm watching the euro in this zone, and just we want to see whether who is going to win this, okay. Now, also analyzing the candle, okay. I know that when we are talking about the language of the price, we are talking about Steve Nissen, candlestick patterns. There are excellent videos on YouTube, a lot of books also you can read about the candlestick pattern. The number one person is Steve Nissen, okay. If you go on Google or YouTube, you see video about Steve Nissen, okay. You have to pay for some of the stuff, okay. If you do not have money, you may go on some of the video, or also on Google, and learn about the candlestick pattern. But myself, I take the candlestick pattern issue very simple, okay. So it's two activity going on in the market, okay. The one is that is red is the bear, okay. The one that is green on this chart is the bull, okay. But when you see a candle that went up like this particular one here, it went up, okay, all the way up to this level here, and then come back down. What is it telling you, okay? It's telling you that in this time, in this particular point in time, the bull took control all the way to this here, but there was a huge push down by the bear that kicked it back down. That's what it's telling you. It's just simple. And if you look at the second one here, okay, it went up to this level here, it opened here, but it closed here. But it went up all the way here, okay, and they pushed it a bit down, but the bear couldn't close it down. They couldn't bring it to the middle point, because every candle you must pay attention to the middle line. If you candle, you see the middle line, okay, to know where the price closed. Did the price close above the middle of the candle or below it? This is the point. In this tall one here, as you can see, it closed far. It's close. If the price closed too close to the low of the candle, if the price closed too close to the low of the candle or below the low of the candle, that's bearish, okay. If the price closed very close to the high of the candle or above the high of the candle, that's a bullish also. If the price closes above the middle of the candle, that's a bullish. If the price closes below the low, below the middle of the candle, also is a little bit bearish, okay. This is how myself I keep it very simple to analyze the price. And the size of the candle also will tell you the volatility. The volatility is the measure of fear and greed. You see, it's probably going up and down, up and down, up and down very fast. Like we see it this week, it's quite volatile this week, and you just see it. And also, you pay attention to the range. You see this candle here, very huge, down, huge candle. You see, the range of the candle is telling you the sentiment and the enthusiasm. The best indicator, before I close this video, the best indicator for measuring the enthusiasm in the market is the rate of change indicator, okay, the rate of change or the momentum indicator. That particular indicator, I haven't done much video about it. That will be another subject next year that I will be doing video about the momentum indicator. It's just to tell you how enthusiastic people are in one particular case. Okay, so that is a kind of oscillator. It will go above a zero and it go below the zero. Okay, if it's too high, if it's quite high above the zero, that's enthusiasm for the bull. If it's go below, a bit below, low of the zero, that's enthusiasm of the bear. Okay, so when you see a clear cut buying signal when the momentum indicator is quite above the zero, okay, especially using the chart pattern, okay, so you see, when you see in this particular case here, we have a kind of a triple bottom here, here, okay, right here, triple bottom. You check the momentum indicator is quite above the zero line, which means the bull are quite enthusiastic, which means are they up for it, as we like to say in London, are they up for it, are they up for the action? Yes, they are up for it, we go with them. If they are not up for it, we are not going with them, okay? So this is a few things that you can see. As you can see in this particular trade, if you on this particular case, if you remain patient, this is what I'm talking about, you remain patient and focus before you enter the trade, you wouldn't be in this situation now, and your trading will be more enjoyable because you did not enter the trade yet. You just relax and wait for the price to show you that I'm going back up, okay? But if you take the 10 pip, like I say, 10 pip risk, you are taking out, but you make that decision to be taken out to give away 10 pip. You can perfectly do that. But you're not going to cry about it because you know exactly what you are trying to do and what kind of decision you decide to do. So the price is back again into the box, which is the decision zone. We will observe again what kind of activity is going on in this market, okay? And then we will take it from there, okay? So I hope you enjoyed this video, that you will put into practice in order to cream the market consistently. We are the TSTW24 traders. We wish you a very, 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 very happy new year. Until the next time, enjoy yourself and be very, very happy. Thank you.